Hello? Can you hear me, V? Hello? Why?
Hello,
Hi,
can you
hello.
hear
Can
me?
you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. What about me?
Yeah, I
Eh,
can hear you.
Yeah, okay. So let's try to continue now, okay? Okay, so I hope this time you can be able to see the presentation B. Okay, just for a moment. Okay, can you see it?
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, okay, very good. Okay, now let's try to continue our lesson, focusing on the grammar. Okay, this is how we are going to describe people's job. So the structure last time would be what plus do or does plus subject plus do. Okay, like for example, what do they do? Let's say, for example, if you are a doctor, so how are you going to respond to this question? What do they do? So, how are you going to respond to this question, B? When we say, if
What
someone would ask you, what do they
do they
do?
do?
And then
Doctor
they're
and
doctor
farmer?
and farmer. Okay, so what would be the answer for that? So again, in answering that, we have to use the subject plus the be verb plus the a or the an plus a job. Okay, like for example, the question, what do they do? If they're doctor and farmer, so you are going to say they are a doctor and
Doctor and farmer?
yes, so they are a doctor and a farmer. Okay, so that is how we are going to answer the structure what the do or does plus a subject plus do. Okay, but we can also use without the what. Okay, we can also ask questions using do or does only. Let's say, for example, do they do? Okay. Um, um, okay. Do they do a doctor and a farmer? So you are going to say, yes. Okay. They are a doctor and a farmer. Okay. You can also use that one B. Did you understand it now?
Yes.
Okay. Now we should have to remember V that in describing people's job, we have to remember this one. So if we are using, can you read this one, V?
What
I,
I you we they plus do.
yes. So if we are using subjects like I, you, we, and they, then we have to use do. Okay? Or if we are using the he, can you read this one, V? Say,
He, she, it
so we have
plus
to
the.
use does. Okay? So, like for example, what do they do? Okay? Do, uh, uh, what do we do? Okay? Or we can also say, what do you do? Okay? Or we can also say, what I do. Okay? Or what do I do? Did you understand? Or we can also say, what uh, what does she do? What does he do? Or what does it do? Did you understand it, V? And then remember also that if we are using the I, we have to use the as our be verb. If we are using the he, she, it, we have to use is as our be verb. If we are using the you, we, they, we have to use the be verb are. Did you got it, V?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have questions with this? Do you have
No.
questions? Okay, now we're going to have an activity. So this one is another, okay, another style in asking question using the do or the does. Now remember, if we are using the do, what subject we are going to use? So do like I, we, they, and you do. If we are using he, she, it would be does. Did you understand, B? Okay.
Yeah.
Like for example, number one, blank, she like cool drinks. So what do you think would be our answer in here? Are we going to use the do or are we going to use the does so that we can create a question? What do you think? Because this one is another way in answer in asking question without the what. Okay, so
Okay.
this would be, so the structure of this one would be do or does plus subject. Okay, and
Oh,
plus
can you share your
the
screen?
sentence.
Can
Can
you
you?
try share your screen? I don't see your screen.
Okay, can kindly check your connection B because I already shared it to you. Okay. Can you see it now? Okay. While ago you've seen it, right? What about this time? Can you see it now?
Oh,
Can you see them?
yeah, I can see.
Yeah, okay. Now, again, so what we're going to do is we have to fill in the blanks with do or does, right? Okay, number one. What would be the answer? V. Do or does?
Uh, Does,
Okay, why does?
because the subject is she.
Very good. Because our subject in here is she. So therefore, we have to use does. Okay, that's correct. So, how are you going to say that now? Does she like cool drinks? Okay. Okay, next. Number two, V. Can you read this one, please?
Yeah.
Okay,
Um, do the do you have your mother every day?
very good. So that one is also correct. So what we're going to use would be do. Why is it do?
Because the subject is you.
Because our subject is you. Very good. Number three, V.
Uh, does and drink milk every day.
Very good. That's correct. Number four.
Do you go to the office every day?
Okay, so does John. Can you say it again?
Does John
Go to the office. Okay, say it again, V. Go to the office.
go to the office every day?
Very good. Next, number five.
Or do you play cricket?
Cricket. Okay, very good. That's correct. Number six.
Or do you go to the gym every day?
Very good. That's correct. Number seven.
Does your team their teams want to play with his friends?
Very good. That's also correct. Number 8.
Does Kate complete her homework every day?
Okay, so does Kate complete her homeworks every day? Number 9.
The view now to play on the computer games.
Okay, does.
Does view now to play on the computer games.
Okay, that's correct. Number 10.
View now on the uh,
Algebraic
algebraic
equations.
equation.
Okay, so what will be the correct answer in here? Do or does?
Does
It's does. Very good. Number 11, V.
do you go to music class on Wednesday?
Okay, with the S in it, so we have to say Wednesdays.
Wednesdays?
Okay, very good. Number 12.
Or do they play cricket on Sundays?
Yes, that's correct. Number 13.
Or do they go to the park on Saturdays?
Very good. That's correct. Number 14.
Do you like to raw animals or humans?
Okay, humans.
Humans.
Okay, very good. That's correct. Number 15.
Do it the meal.
Okay, is it do or does?
Do
It's does. Why? Because he, she, it's does, right? So, does it like milk? So, we have to use does instead of do. Okay, V? Okay, next. Some more exercise now. So, what we can do in here is we have to, okay, do or does again, and then answer the questions. Okay? So, how are we going to do that? Let's say, for example, does Hannah want to play frisbee? There are two possible answers to this. Number one, we can say,
do
yes,
yes.
she
See do.
does. She
She
does.
does.
Yes, because we use does, right? Does Hannah want to play frisbee? So, two possible answers. If she could play, we can say, yes, she does. But if she couldn't play frisbee, so we can say, no, she does not. Or, no, she doesn't. Did you got it, B? Okay, I have to type that one, huh? Just for a while. Okay. So I have to type in here. So blank, Hannah. Okay, just for a moment. Okay, blank, Hannah want to play frisbee. Okay, so what would be your answer in here, V? Does Hannah wants to play frisbee? Okay, can you look at the chat, V? And then can you type your answer? Okay, V.
Yes.
Hello? Yeah, okay.
Does.
Okay, so how are we going to do that? Is it do or does?
Does.
Okay, okay, does. Now, what would be your possible answer to that question? So, does Hannah wants to play frisbee? So, what would be the possible answer to that? Okay, while ago we said there are two possible answers. One would be We can say yes, she does.
Yeah.
Okay? And then what would be the negative answer for that? So the negative answer for that would be no, no, she.
No, she doesn't.
Very good. Okay. So no, she doesn't. Okay. Next question B. I want you to write that. Tim and Susie want to have a picture. Okay. For a while. Tim and, okay, blank. Tim and Susie.
Does.
Okay. Wait for a while. Tim and Susie want to, okay, have a picture. Want to have a picture. Okay. Can you answer this question B? Blank, Tim, and Susie want to have a picture. So what do you think would be the correct answer to that? Remember, we have two subjects in here. That were Tim and Susie, right? So what are we going to do since we have two subjects? Okay, can you
Yeah.
look at the chart, B? Read
Yeah.
the chart.
Oh,
Okay, so what would be the correct answer to that?
does.
Why does?
Because the subject is teams.
There are two subjects, Tim and Susie. So it's not does, so it's do. Why? Because we have two subjects that would be Tim and Susie. So do Tim and Susie. So the correct answer to that one would be do Tim and Susie, okay, want to have a picture. Okay, because we have two subjects B. Look at that one now. So do Tim and Susie want to have a picture? So the correct answer is do. Why do again? Because we have two subjects. What are those?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Tim and Susie. Okay, now, how to answer that one V? There are two possible answers to that, right? So what would be the first one if it is positive answer? Meaning, yes,
Yes.
yes. Since two
Yes.
subjects, we are using two subjects, so we have to say yes.
Yes. They do.
Okay, very good. So can you type that? Can you write that B on the chat box? Yes, and then you have to put comma and then they do. Okay, type that. Write that B. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, can you do it? Okay, yes, comma, and then they do.
Yes. They do. Yeah.
Yes, very good. So that's correct. Now, what would be the possible answer if it is negative? Yes, they do is positive. If it is negative, so how are you going to say that? Yes, they.
Yes, they do.
Is it
Oh,
no,
no,
no, they.
they do. No, they don't.
Yes, very good. So yes, they don't. Or we can also say, yeah, no, they do not. Okay? But usually we have to use the contracted form, which is no, they don't. That's correct. Okay, next one, B. What about when we say you blank, you want to explore a rock pool? Okay, wait. I have to type it. Blank, you want to explore the wall, rock pool. Okay. Can you give me the answer to that? The blank, you want to explore the rock pool. Okay, can you answer that? The type your answer, write your answer. Look at the chat, B. Read the chat. Blank, you want to explore the rock pool.
Yeah.
So can you answer that one? How to use? Is it do or does?
Or do.
Very, very good. So it's do because why is it do?
Because
Because
because the subject is you.
very good. Okay, next. If we are going to answer that question, do you want to explore the rock pool? If your answer is positive, so what it would be? Can you write it, V? Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
they.
can you write that? Yes.
Yes, they.
Is it
Or
they?
yes, I do.
Okay. Yes, I do. Or you can also say yes, you do. Okay? It's also correct. Okay, can you type that, V? Can you write that? Yes, I do. Okay,
Yes,
type
I
that. Write
do.
yes, write that, V, on the chat.
Yes. Mm, yes,
Yes.
I.
Very good. That's the positive one. What about the negative one, V? How to do that? The negative one. If it is no. So no.
No, 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 I don't.
Very good. Okay, type that one, V. No, I don't. Very good. Okay. So this one are correct. Okay. This one is correct too. This one is also correct. Okay. This one is not. Okay. Because it's do. Ah, does. This one is correct. Okay. And this one is not. Okay. Not. And this one is correct. Okay. Okay, now let's try to go back to the presentation. Can you see the presentation again, V? Can you see it?
Oh, yes, I can say.
Yeah, okay. Next. We have to answer it in here. Okay, just tell me what would be the correct answer. Can you read this one, V? Jock.
Chuck, do you want? I Chuck want
Jock
to
want to
go
go for a walk. Jock want to go for a walk. So what would be the correct answer? Do or does?
the does.
Yes, so does Jacques want to go for a walk? So what would be the possible answer to that? There are two possible answers. If it is yes, so what are we going to do? Yes,
Yes, they do. Yes, he do.
he do. We use does. So therefore, yes, yes,
Yes, he do.
he
Uh, yes,
does.
he do.
He does. Okay,
Yes,
why? Because we use thus Jack want to go for a walk, right? So therefore, in answering that, we can say, yes, he does. Okay?
okay.
Okay, that's the positive one. What about the negative one? No,
No, they.
No, not they,
Uh,
because we are just talking only of Jack. So
nor
no, Jack
he,
is a boy. Okay, so
he,
Jack, he,
nor he don't. He
yes, he
doesn't.
doesn't. Very good. Okay, no, he doesn't. Next, Annie.
Any,
Okay,
uh,
can you read this one? Annie and Paul.
Annie and Paul went to take photos.
Okay, Annie and Paul want to take photos. So what would be the correct one? Do or does?
To
Yes. Okay, again, why is it do? Because we have two subjects in here, Annie and Paul. So therefore, we have to use do. So do Annie and Paul want to take photos? So what would be the possible answer to that? There are two, positive.
positive.
Yes.
Yes. Or yes, they do.
Very good. The negative one?
Negative. No. Nor
No.
see. No, they don't.
Yes. So no, they don't. Okay, next. Okay, exercise 2. Create questions with the information in the box. She play volleyball. Okay, I have to write that on the chat, V, huh? She play, okay, she plays volleyball. Okay. Okay, can you look at the chat, V? She plays volleyball. Okay, can you make a question for this using do or does? Can you look at the chat, V? Yes. Can
Yes.
you do a question for this? She plays volleyball. So what would be the possible question to this?
Do she play volleyball?
Is it do? Is it is
Do
is it
she
do or
play volleyball?
does? Is it do or does?
Or does? Great.
Yes. Okay, can you correct that? So it's does because our subject is she. So therefore we have to say does she plays volleyball? Okay, that's correct. Okay. Next question. They buy an ice cream. Okay. So you have to do this as a question. They buy an ice cream. Okay. Can you do this one as a question, B? They buy an ice cream. Okay. Can you look at the
Yeah.
chat, V? Can you write the question? They buy an ice cream.
Do they buy an ice cream?
Very good. Okay. So, do they buy an ice cream? This one is correct. Next. Next question would be you fly a kite. Okay. You fly a kite. Okay, can you do the question for that? B, you fly a kite.
Yes.
Okay, can you type it, V?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you fly a kite?
Very good. So this one is correct. So do you fly a kite? So this one is correct. Okay, next one is he collect. Okay, just for a moment, B, for a while. Okay, for a while. Okay, okay. Can you do this one? Okay, make a question for that. He collects shell.
Yeah.
Yes, very good. So does he collect shell? Okay. Now let's go back to our presentation. Can you see the presentation again, B? Can you
Yeah.
see it? Yeah, okay. Now we are going to study now the activity 3. So match the questions and the answers. So the answers are here. Okay? So we are going to match that. Can you read letter A, V? Can you read letter A?
Do you want to eat a sandwich?
Yes, and look at this one. She's smiling, right? So, do you want to eat a sandwich? So, that means because she is smiling, so what would be the correct answer? No, she doesn't. Yes, I do. Yes, he does. No, I don't. Yes, they do. So, what would be the correct answer to that? Do you want to eat a sandwich? And look at her face or his face. He is smiling. So, what would be the answer be? Yes.
Yes, uh, yes, do,
Yes, I
do.
do. Very good. Letter B. Can you read this one, B?
Do Bill and James want to watch TV?
Yes, and smiling
Yes, they
face.
do.
Yes, they do. Very good. Now, letter C. Does Claire, okay, can you read this one, B? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, can you
Oh,
read this? Does Claire,
yes. Or
does
does
Claire
Claire want to
want to
sport?
do sport? Okay, now look at her face. She's
No,
sad.
she doesn't.
Yes, no, she doesn't. Number letter D. Does. Okay, can you read this one, B? Say thus. Hello, B.
Yeah.
Okay, does.
Does she doesn't?
No, does Uncle
Uh,
Ben
or does Corbin
want
want to ride a
a
bike?
bike? Okay, and he's
Yes, he
smiling. So,
does.
yes, he does. Very good. And lastly,
Do you want to swim in the sea?
yes, so do you want to swim in the sea? He is sad. So,
No, I don't.
no, I don't. Very good, P. Okay, so do you have questions for that? Do you have questions for this, V, before moving on to the next slide?
No.
No, very good. So do you got them all? Yes, of course, because you answered them all correctly. Okay, now let's try to move on here, V. Now, how many jobs can you find in here? So let's try to know what are the jobs that we can find in here. Okay, let's try to watch this. Okay, V? Okay,
Yes.
so let's try to watch this one. Okay, for a moment, I have to play this. Okay, I have to share that. Okay. Can you hear me?
What do you do? I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher. What do you do? I'm a teacher. Everybody say your ABCs. A, B, C, D, E. What do you do? I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. What do you do? I'm a doctor. Everybody listen to your heartbeat. What do you do? I'm a dentist. I'm a dentist. I'm a dentist. What do you do? I'm a dentist. Everybody brush, brush, brush your teeth. What do you do? I'm a carpenter. I'm a carpenter. I'm a carpenter. What do you do? I'm a carpenter. Everybody bang your hammer. What do you do? I'm a pilot. I'm a pilot. I'm a pilot. What do you do? I'm a pilot. Everybody fly a big, big plane.
Okay, so there you have it.
Yeah.
Okay, V. So what are the jobs that you have seen in the video, V? What are the jobs?
Mm,
What are
job.
their jobs? Yes. So their jobs are in that video. So number one, okay, what do you do? So number one, it says there, I'm a teacher, right? Okay,
Yes.
so teacher is a profession. Teacher is also a job. Okay, what would be the next one? The second one is a,
Are a doctor.
yes, a doctor. Okay, what would be the third one? She is a
She is a
dentist, right?
dentist.
Yes, and then what's the next? He is a car
Car
carpenter.
carpenter.
Yes. And then the last one, he is a
He is a
pi
pi-
pilot.
pilot.
Yes, okay. So the jobs that was shown to us just a while ago would be teacher, doctor, dentist, carpenter, and pilot. Okay, so those are the jobs. Okay, did you understand it, B? Do you have any questions with this?
No.
No
Can I
more
drink the water?
questions. Ah, yeah, sure. Okay, yes, you
Yeah,
may.
thank
And
you.
then come back, okay?
Hello.
Okay, let's go back, V. Okay, now, can you see the presentation now?
Person now?
Can you see the presentation?
No, I don't see.
Okay, for a while. I have to share that one again to you. Okay, what about this time? Can you see it? Okay, can you see it, B?
Yes, I can
Yeah,
see.
okay. Now, we're done with the vocabulary about the jobs, about our family, and about the basic information. And this time, we are going to know the appearance, okay? And for the grammar, we are going to know the structure with be verbs and describing appearance with has got, okay? But before that, I want you to watch the video first, okay? And listen as we are going to note the things that we can get in the video. Okay, just for a moment. Okay. Okay, can you see it, V?
S-
Can you see the
See?
video?
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, okay, let's start now.
Describing people. Tall, short. He is tall. He is short.
Okay, just for a moment, V. Now, I want you to remember on how we are going to describe people, right? Remember, we had already had a lesson. It's all about describing personality or person. We call that, like for example, when we say tall, when we say short, what do we call that one? So they are adjectives. I hope you remember that one B, right? Okay, so when we say tall, when we say short, all of this describes appearance of a person. Okay, and therefore, if we are talking about of description, we are talking about adjective. Did you get it, B? So tall, short are all adjectives. Did you understand, B?
Yes.
Hello? Yes. Okay, let's continue now. So all of these are adjectives. We're talking about
Slim,
appearance.
thin, fat, plump. He is thin, he is fat. Young, middle aged, old. She is young, she is middle aged, she is old. Beautiful, ugly. She is beautiful, she is ugly.
Okay, now in this particular example V, we use the word beautiful in order to describe this girl. We use the word ugly in order to describe this girl. Okay? If we are going to use that in a sentence, we are going to say, she is beautiful. Okay? The subject is she, and we use the be verb is. Okay, and then after that, description or the word that describe this person. Okay, now question B, what are the adjectives in this particular sentences in here? This one and this one. What are the adjectives? Okay, can you tell me what are the adjectives? B, the one that
Adjective
describes, the one that
or
describes. Okay,
beautiful,
and
ugly.
very good. Okay, so beautiful, ugly are all adjectives. Let's continue.
Handsome, he is handsome.
Okay, what is the adjective in this
Adjective
example?
or handsome.
Very good. Let's continue.
Hair,
So we're talking about hair.
short hair,
Okay, short hair,
long hair,
long hair. Wow.
bald.
Okay, now look at this example V. Okay, so we had here short hair, long hair, and bald. Okay, what are the adjectives in here? What are the adjectives V? The one that describes the hair.
The hair of
So we have
long
adjectives such
hair,
as long.
long hair,
Okay, aside from that, long. So this
long,
one is adjective.
short,
Short and
bad,
bald. Okay, very good. Let's continue.
Blonde hair, dark hair,
Okay, okay, wait for a while. We have to go back in here. What are the adjectives in this example? Okay, tell me what are the adjectives be? The one that describe.
dry,
Yes, what are the adjectives?
or, blonde,
Okay, and
dark,
very good. Okay.
straight hair, wavy hair, curly hair,
Okay. Okay, in this particular example, what are the adjectives in here, V? We have three adjectives in here that we can see. What are those? We have,
we have a strength,
okay, straight,
heavy,
wavy,
wavy,
and then
curly,
curly. Okay, very good.
Mustache.
Mustache.
Beard.
Beard.
Headscarf.
Okay, headscarf. Okay,
Hairband.
hairband.
Eyes. Blue eyes. Green eyes.
Brown.
Brown eyes.
Okay, now look at this example B, okay? What are the adjectives that we use in here? Can you identify the adjectives that we can use in here?
Yeah.
What are the adjectives, V?
Blue eyes.
Okay, only
Blue.
blue. Okay, only blue and then
Green.
green and brown.
Brown.
Okay, because it describes the eyes. So what color of the eyes they have? Of course, it's blue, green, and brown. Let's continue. Okay, look at this one. This one is a question, right? What does she look like? So we use the word thus because our subject is she, right? And then look at this one. What does he look like? We use again the does because our subject is he. Okay? Okay, next. Let's continue. Okay, look at this example. What does she look like? So, she has straight, dark hair. Now, what are the adjectives in here, V? She has straight, dark hair. So, what's the adjective in here? She has a
Or
straight, dark hair.
straight. Straight. Dark.
Yes, so straight, dark. Okay, very good. Next. Okay, what is the adjective in the sentence? She has green eyes. So what's the adjective be?
Adjective. Or green.
Very good. Okay, let's continue.
What does he look like? He is tall and slim.
Okay,
He has
in this particular sentence, he is tall and slim. What are the adjectives, V? He is tall and
A.
slim. So
Or
adjectives
detective.
are
Tall and slim.
very good. So tall and slim. Let's continue.
short curly hair.
Okay, what about the second sentence? He has short, curly hair. What's the adjective?
Yeah.
So, what's the adjective?
Short and curly.
Yes, short, curly. Okay, let's continue.
What does she look like? She is short and fat.
Okay, what are the adjectives in here, V?
Yeah.
She is short and
Short
fat.
and fat.
Very good, short and fat.
She has a pink hairband.
Okay, what is the adjective in here?
Or pink.
Very
Pink.
good. Okay, it's pink. Next.
She has a yellow dress.
Okay, what's the adjective? She has a yellow
She has
dress.
yellow.
Yellow, very good. Next.
What does she look like? She is old.
Okay, what is the adjective? She is old. What's the adjective V in
or
here?
old.
Old. Very good. Let's continue.
She is plump.
Okay, what's the adjective? She is plump.
Uh, Bloom.
Okay, plumped. Next.
She has a headscarf.
Okay, she has a headscarf. What's the adjective, V?
Her scarf.
Headscarf. Very good.
Goodbye.
Okay,
See you next time.
so it's already done now. So we have to go back to our presentation now. Okay, can you see it, V?
No,
This time, can you see it now?
no, I don't see.
Okay, wait for a while. Okay, this time, can you see it?
Oh, yeah, I can see.
Yeah, okay. Now, we're going to study the structure, okay? So look at these examples. Which structures do you see? Okay, can you read this one first, V? This. Can you read this
Yes.
one, V? This.
This is Uncle Andy. He has
Okay.
got brown hair and red and black
And bird.
eyes.
Okay, beard.
Bright
Beard.
beard
Okay, and
and black eyes. He wears glasses. He is intelligent and funny.
okay, this one is this.
This or this
This
is
is
our
Aunt
Judy, and she
Judy.
has got blonde hair and green eyes. Her small is beautiful. She is pretty, kind, and gentle.
Okay. Now, what do you think would be the structure that we can be able to see in here? Okay, of course, that is this one. So, in order for us to describe a person's appearance, so we are going to use this structure. Okay, can you read this structure, V? Say, subject. Can you read this, V? Subject
Subject or
plus have
have
got
got, has
or
got.
has got plus
Appearance
appearance features.
feature.
Okay, like when you say appearance feature, like the appearance of the face, the appearance of the eyes, the appearance of the hair, the appearance of the body, and etc. Okay? Okay, like for example, when we say, look at this one, V. Can you read this? Grandma.
Grandma has got curly white hair.
Now, remember V. We have to take note. If we are going to use as a subject as I,
You,
you,
we,
they, we have to
they,
use
and
have
you
got.
got.
Okay? We have to use have got. If we are going to use as the subject as he, okay, can you read this V? He,
Yeah.
okay, can you read it V? He,
He, she is
okay, so we
plus
have to
had got.
use has got. Okay, again, remember, if our subjects are I, you, we, they, we have to use have got. If our subjects are he, she, it, we have to use has got. Just like in this particular example, can you read this B? Grandma. Okay, can you read the sentence again, B? Grandma.
Grandma has got curly white hair.
Okay, what's the subject in here?
Grandma
Very good. Okay. So therefore, what are we going to use? Have got or has got.
have
What
got.
we use has got. Why is it we
Has
use has
got
got?
because the subject is grandma.
Yes, because grandma is a girl and therefore she's she. Okay? And then after that, what appearance features we give or describe to grandma? It's curly white hair. Okay? So we describe that grandma has got a curly white hair. Okay? Okay. Now, since it's already time B, so it's time for us to say goodbye now. So we are going to continue this one on the next meeting. Okay, V?
Okay.
Okay. So do you have questions so far before we have to say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Okay. No question? No
Yes.
question, V? Okay. If you don't have any questions, see you next meeting. Bye, V.
Goodbye.
Okay.